So yeah, D Rose 600, a real prominent member from over there. I had seen recently they was like sharing his a petition to try to get him freed or whatever.
I was posting that shit 3 years ago.
Yeah, they still posting it. How's looking for him? Do it look like he got rhythm, or is it just like
D Rose, man, I just want to be more personal with Rose, cause like it'd be a whole bunch of acting when it come to him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people yell his name and not really in. Or more than regular people do. When I talk to those people, that's not really what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? So I be confused about a lot of his current situation, because, you know, it's a lot of, oh, he doing this, but then when I hear from folks, or like, cause I can talk to Rose directly, like, it's like, bro, I try to read for them without them telling me shit. You know what I'm saying? So like when I was in jail, bro, you learn in jail, like, after a while, you know, like, who ain't gonna do the bid with who is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you call them people for, like, you don't get to calling outsiders and shit for money or for other shit or just extra people for. You use the people, or you like keep, like when I was in jail, bro, nobody never sent me money outside of my mama and my sisters and my daddy. And that wasn't cause I didn't, like I just was able to be straight from them. I didn't need y'all. I ain't want nobody lying to me about what money they ain't sending. I don't want nobody on my phone playing. I don't want to be missing stove because you niggas, none of that. I know my mama, my daddy, my sisters ain't gonna never let me miss no stove day. The money gonna get put on their own time. I ain't gotta worry. Once I get out this phone, they say it's finna be done. I know for a fact I ain't gotta call back. I ain't gotta waste no more minutes on that shit, bro.
That's real.
I kept my bed stress free as I could, bro. I'm not about to have 10 niggas I'm asking for money, cause you niggas gonna have me stressed out in this bitch missing store days, cause y'all be lying and capping and front y'all move and all that. And if I put my fucking store in the palm of you niggas' hands, I'm gonna be hungry.
Yeah.
So I used to keep, and I never needed no outside help because my people stood on the business. So I'm saying that to say, when you start, like, business ain't being stood on if you calling around for shit, folks. Like, if you calling around,
Gotta hound a nigga down.
yes, folks, like, oh man, let me. If folks gotta make all these calls, folks on BDS not going right. You know what I'm saying? Cause how it's supposed to be is everything that's supposed to be taken care of from the niggas that's supposed to got taken care of in full. And whatever need to be on his books need to be on his books by you niggas that's acting like y'all be doing shit for him. Like, the fact folks gotta call 10, 15 niggas and all that, bro, it's not right. You know what I'm saying? It's not what's good. But like, as far as his trial shit, like, that's, you know, it's I don't know, man. Like, for them, he got denied once, but he trying to get back. It's just a lot of, he trying to get back up in court and shit. It's just a lot of, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like them people making it hard for Rose too. Like, I feel like they been wanting to get him for so many years, bro. Like, everything with him, I feel like it's a process. I feel like they sit back on D Rose and be like, I finally got his ass. Like, and I hate that for folks, cause people on the internet, bro. Why, he not only is that, but like, bro, I really witnessed the police target him. Like, tell him you can't live in this area no more. Like, I really witnessed, like, them really think like everything that happened over here was happening because of him. Like, they targeted him, bro. Like, they been trying to get Shorty out the way because he was the first name they remember when Sosa came out. And they painted him like every time something happened to somebody, it was Shorty. Like, so the police carried that, bro. I think, like, I really think, like, the police, the justice system, the state, the prisons, I feel like they all know that. Like, bro, people don't even know D Rose been in prison since 2016. He done spent half that shit in solitary.
Damn.
At least, probably more than half. He already did a year in Pontiac, folks. And you know, a year in Pontiac is
crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like,
it's madness. That shit is 20. For y'all who don't understand what Pontiac is a whole prison full of seg. It's nothing but segregation. That's where you go when you do something in your actual populated joint, where you really sent to. When you fuck up the worst you can fuck up, they send you to Pontiac. They don't even max you out and send you to Menard and just put you in a hole for 2 months or 3 months and then put you back in Pop. When you get a year across the board, you go to Pontiac. And you sit in your cell. You never get a call for a year. You get a year across the board. You do a year in Pontiac, segregated. A year no phone. A year no commissary.
C grade.
The whole year you on C grade.
Yeah.
You never can make commissary. You can only go for $30 every month, one time, and half of that got to go on hygiene.
Yeah.
So you in the back, you shower once a week. You don't have a phone. You only talking to your mama, your sister, your lawyer through letters. No phone for a year. No yard and gym for a year. You sitting around this bitch, you get a regular yard probably once every month, and on phone them they gonna put you out there for 5 hours, folks.
Yep. Even it's cold as
And
fuck.
make you be out there. It's snow outside. They on that bitch got you standing out there in below zero weather for 5 hours, and you going because you been in your cell for 30 days straight. You will take anything.
Yeah, you know what you know.
So folks said he did a year straight. Said before he did that, he was in SEG in his actual joint for months. Made it home after the Pontiac SEG and went to another populated joint. Ended up in a SEG. Like folks been in SEG, folks. His whole county bid, he spent half of that in SEG fighting niggas, folks. Like getting put back in Pop. Over half of his bid been in segregation, folks. So it's like his bid is so hard, folks. Like his shit's so hard, gang. And it's like he going through that shit, and then motherfuckers out here ain't standing on the Bennett, but everybody was yelling them, doing all that, and that's why I hate, bro. Like that's why I be just, I be just, me as a nigga who I am, I just be trying to like, make sure some shorties that's coming up now, cause they romanticize the shit we use. They want to be like me and D Rose. Like they want to come up and have them names for doing bad shit. But it's like, bro,
talk about that fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but then
when you want that type of shit, bro, like D Rose gave so much. I tell niggas all the time, I never seen a nigga who can claim 10 different blocks and they all say yes, he's from our block. Like, even it don't matter how many hoods I stood on, folk. Like you couldn't be asking niggas, was I from they block? Like you can go to Motown, folk, them gonna tell you D Rose they property, folk. You can go on THL, niggas gonna tell you D Rose from THL.
Right.
You go on O Block, niggas he O Block.
Right.
He Wick City.
Yeah.
On the Lamb, he Lamron. Like folks them love him.
Love it, yeah.
They harboring him, folk. Every famous rapper.
But he from 600 for sure.
He ours. He ours for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But for them got that type of love for Shorty. On Biddy, like he had that type of impression on people, folks. So I'm saying that to say, if he ain't gonna be taken care of, ain't no hope for no nigga. Ain't no hope for none of us or no nigga that come after us. Cause D Rose, I don't know if I ever seen a nigga from get that much. Like all these blocks fuck with me too, but like they fucked with a lot of us. But it's just D Rose type of nigga. He be in other niggas' hoods as much as he be in his own hood. Like I ain't started doing that until like later on when four of them started getting killed. Back in the day, 2010. When I used to just be in the hood, he'd be on the Lamb. When I'm just standing, we all in the hood, he already in Motown. He been over there 2 weeks straight, like ain't came back to the block. He done went and spent nights on in the Lamb, ain't came back to the block. On phone him like go over there with some phone him and just be in they shit for a week or two every day. So for him it's like he building them bonds, folks, and niggas ain't even able to build them type bonds. So when it was over for folks, I'm like, all right. Ain't nobody got a chance.
That was powerful what you said when you said if it ain't no hope for him, it ain't no hope for nobody, because it's like, that's different. Bro.
It ain't. And niggas are still to this day, be, oh man, D Rose, that's my real little brother. And on phone them folks going through real shit.
Ain't reaching for him type shit, I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
But my phone cut you off.
Go ahead.
But yeah, but whole town though, do you feel like, cause I know that he got, I ain't gonna say he got big, he probably was big in the trenches before that, but when Chief Keef said his name, do you feel like that made him hot with the police though?
Yeah, so? Like I feel like D Rose's name was the first. Like I benefited from that. Like so I know how it is when niggas say your name in songs and then, like you become a target to them. And I was getting that from Phonem. So imagine getting it from Sosa. You know what I'm saying? Like Sosa
It was the biggest thing
Yeah,
in the rap.
he was the
Damn
biggest
near
shit.
still,
He
you
was
know
the,
what I'm
he was
saying?
the
Yeah.
best shit since sliced bread, bro. So it's like what he's saying. They like, oh yeah, he fucking enemy number one in the rack.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like they really, I think they did that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they,
That's
you know, like
crazy.
I say back in the day, bro. See the police here, a nigga named Song 9. He might not even. They think he ain't dude. Bro, he like did some shit, but he ain't. I don't know. But back then, hearing niggas rap about niggas being like that, bro. The police thought them shorties was real savages. They like, oh, you hear this motherfucker D Rose. Like, bro, every time I went to the station, D Rose's face was in there on their clipboard.
Damn.
I swear to God, bro, every time I went in the station for trespass, they walk us in that room, boy, and they'd be sitting there clamped up to the thing. They'd have some niggas' faces in gray, like printed out. These ain't even, these real printed out images of them faces, folks.
No,
On
this
BD.
nigga, yeah.
I'm looking on that bitch because it's always some niggas a motherfucker know because this our
Von?
district.
What about Von? Because Von was hot as hell.
Man, Von name, I ain't gonna lie, folks. When this, man, Von name wasn't even in there yet. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Folks, this shit, like, Von, I think Von was in jail.
Okay.
BD, Von was in jail type shit. Von was finna get out and do his thing. But on BD, this like
beforehand.
This like late 2000, I mean, this like mid and early 2000. Is rolls on phone, so that's what it was at the time.
Yeah. One more thing about D Rose, like, was he your age or was like he was younger,
Rose
older?
is my age. He was born the June before me.
Okay.
He was born the June of the year I was born.
Yeah. So he about 6 months older than you, 5 months. Hold on.